We're just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25.
On play action, Prescott escaping the pressure right.
There's a short one taken in by Otten, finding space at the 40.
And all the way up to the 46. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Prescott. But it's caught. Tompkins. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. Prescott now from the 50. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
When you look at the Saints defense,
they played extremely well last week in that win over the Packers.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He's got his man. It's White.
Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And he gets it all the way down to the 3.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Flushed out right. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. Mike Evans, his 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Dragons are on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Carr going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10.
Just shy of the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
There's Chris Olave.
12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. On 1st down, Carr. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up 2nd.
They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes and throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week. They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the 1st quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
29. Express.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this.
They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. To throw is Prescott.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Jonathan Abram picks it.
And the Saints are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. In his 7th season now, here's Alvin Kamara.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Now Carr.
Tries the left side and finds Olave.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Throwing now is Carr.
That one complete down the field to Smith.
That one goes for 24 yards. Carr now on 1st down. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. Into the red zone, it's Carr.
Alvin Kamara reeling it in on back-to-back plays. Here's 2nd and 9.
Now Carr. Flush to his right. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. Carr now to throw. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. It'll go as a loss of 8 and a tough result there on 1st and goal.
Well, 1st and goal looked like things were set up nicely, and now all of a sudden on 2nd and goal, Charles, a big challenge ahead of them.
And you have to know when you're this close to the goal line, things are going to happen faster, so you've got to get the ball out quick. Not going to have much time in the pocket before the defenders bring pressure.
And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal.
694.
Shotgun now for Carr.
They'll get this out to Kamara.
Touchdown!
Alvin Kamara.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Saints are an extra point away from drawing level.
Lutt's good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Prescott's throw taken in by Evans here.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. And there's a short one taken in by Otten.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Hey, kill.
Prescott off play action.
This ball complete to Trey Palmer.
7-7, our score after one. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Here's Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
Hey, 47. Here we go, 46.
Now Prescott. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Play action now. Prescott. Escaping the pressure right.
Throw out right. It's brought in by Otten.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. From the red zone now, Prescott. Flushed out right. Touchdown! 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And his guys have taken the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Now, early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Get down. That's up.
Now this time, Carl throw. On the check down, he finds Kamara. Into space at the 45 as they finally wrangle him in at the 48. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
And now Carr changing the formation.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. This is Smith to the ground. And he'll get it down this time to the 17.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr steps away to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara with his second TD of the game, his sixth on the year. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Lutz with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. He's going to let this one go deep. And got his man complete. And they rattle off a big one. 43 yards. Off the play fake. Prescott. Throw left side taken in by Palmer. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Here's White. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Rachaad White with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And his guys are going to take the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
You think about the great receivers in the game, what do they have in common? The ability to create separation in their routes. Whether it's a head fake, a sharp cut, selling a different route, the subtle bump, it's a tough skill to teach. And this is well done here to get open and pick up the 1st down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Flush to his right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now it's Kamara in the passing game. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a 1st down.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often. I have no doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Kamara up the middle. fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. The Saints in the hurry up here, clock continuing to roll. Now Carr. Smith catches left side. Touchdown! Devontae Smith, 35 yards. And the Saints are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Lutz good on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
On play action, Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. One of those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
Now Prescott on 4th down, eluding the pressure right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. He's going to try and go deep again. And it's caught. Touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Dragons will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
On 2nd down, Prescott again. Flushed out right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this one dropped in the end zone. Oh, looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a 1-touchdown game.
I don't care who you are. 60 yards is a very ambitious attempt. Hard to make even in practice in the best of conditions. And now, worst of all, you have the other guys the ball to start their drive at midfield.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half.
Both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the 3rd quarter.
Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. On 3rd and long, it's Carr. Flush to his right. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. First down, here's White. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. They're going to hurry back to the line now. A 2nd down throw for Prescott. Airing this one out for Evans. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone, and that's one that'll haunt you. And now it brings up 3rd down. Prescott. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Fourth down, Prescott. This is caught by Evans. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They'll roll him out right. There's Evans again, complete. Touchdown! Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Dragons have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it.
Touchdown, New Orleans!
Devontae Smith
With his second touchdown of the afternoon.
and the Saints have cut it back within a score.
Lutz with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
He's got a man complete. 33 yards that time. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Running out of the gun with White, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Jordan Davis, just a monster on that play, stopping it from going anywhere.
Here we go, 46, 46.
Prescott now. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive, not much sense. Now Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Evans. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 32-yard line. Throwing, Prescott. Escaping the pressure right.
That's completed right side to Palmer.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Flushed out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on first down in this situation because second down, that gives me an option to run and play action.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Rashad White
Punching it in from a yard away as his guys are able to extend their lead.
McLaughlin now to add the PAT.
And the lead is up to 14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On the ground, this is Smith.
Down the sideline he goes.
And down to the 27-yard line. A big-time play there for New Orleans. And even 40 yards. They try and run on first down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Now it's Smith. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now they'll throw with Carr. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. Carr to throw on 3rd and 1. And this is going to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Here we go with Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Saints are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Lutz good on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Over the middle, complete. That's Evans. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. So both offenses come to life here in this 3rd quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And the Saints are right back in this football game. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. From the 33, here's a 2nd and 5. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Now this time, Carl throw. This is Smith to the ground. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Kamara trying the right side. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
They'll run it now with Smith. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. To throw his car. Flush to his right. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Carr. Eluding the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Understanding he's just down one possession, trying to make something happen by extending the play, but the coverage downfield was excellent. He escaped and bought some time, but that one goes incomplete.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Rolling to his right. And he's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the 20, here's a 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. A tie game in the 4th quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
Tackle is made by Cameron Jordan. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. And his throw is incomplete.
I think the defenders have to feel pretty good, even though the ball was tipped in the air and could have become a big play for the offense. They actually won one because the guy flinging it today, he's having quite the performance. A couple of touchdown passes, almost threw his first interception, but he's throwing it so well, I think Lady Luck is on his side.
Defensively, mission accomplished, and now with under 3 to go, they may be the last team holding the football.
They may very well be the last team holding the football, unless, of course, you're facing a group that is really aggressive offensively. It may want to take a gamble, but theoretically, you've done your job now. You should get the ball back on a punt, but I'd be alert for a fake.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Prescott yet again, escaping the pressure right. Oh, wide open, complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. They'll go up the middle with White. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the offense will get this one back. Boy, that could have been catastrophic at this late stage of the game, but they avoid disaster. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team. fumble recovered, they still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. And then
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Rashad White taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Dragons answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Smith.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Here's 2nd down. Carr to throw. It's complete. Kamara. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
7:34.
Carr. He's got his target. It's Olave. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Here's Carr. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Partner, they've got 1 chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. Oh, Prescott here to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down. And now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter because you know you've got to make something happen. They couldn't pick up the 1st down, and after that, the air just went right out of the balloon, and you knew you were looking at a defeated team.
The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good, and the lead now up to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
'93. 93. 1, Raider 1.
Now Carr. And that's caught inside the 35.
inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
Throwing his car. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage.
Down the numbers. There he goes. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Throwing here, Prescott. He'll buy some time right. That escapes the sack. That's complete to White. And he is going to have a first down here. And that should be the one that seals a victory. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this